Welcome back to Get Down 17, presented by DraftKings. Round 2, Areola versus Kim. The first round, fun to watch. How do you have this one so far, Rob?
That was a tough round to score. Really was a glorified jiu-jitsu match with a ton of sweeps. I'm going to have to give it to Areola. Threw up a couple of submissions, and it looked like he finished the round a little bit stronger there to begin. From
throwing submissions to throwing hands, he was throwing some punches and bunches early. Takedown attempt here by Kim. Hard press going to try and pull those legs in, bring those hips, and take them to the ground. Areola holding on for dear life. He's been going for that side headlock all night. My wrestling background would say I'd like to see a little suplex action here.
And Areola's got to be a little bit careful here. He has the head, but he can easily give up the back, and we might see Kim here try to pop up and take the back. If he could just continue to punch his right arm up, he'll have back position. But here comes the inexperience factor we talked about earlier on in the fight.
Well, to your point, Kim had Areola in danger in that first round. Could not finish and cinch in that rear naked choke. Areola has gone for the guillotine several times to no avail as well.
That one looks a little tight if he could clasp his hands together. The only issue there, Todd, he continually goes for the guillotine, but now he's on the bottom. If Kim gets his head out, he might be able to rain down some ground and pound.
Had that figure 4 body lock, though, and it's straightening the legs to apply more pressure. But you're right, it looks like Kim's got that head tucked and able to avoid it. And how much does that take out of Areola?
And you see it all the time in fights. Fighters going for that guillotine choke really just saps all the energy out of you. It really depends how much Areola put into that.
Real feverish pace in the first round. Looks like both fighters have lost quite a bit of starch. As Areola going up top again.
Armbar. He's got the arm, Todd. Just got to find a way to extend his hips, but looks like Kim might walk himself into a triangle.
Oh man, talk about out of the frying pan into the fire, and he taps, puts him away with the triangle. If the first one don't get you, the second one will.
Wow, with only 5 seconds left in the round, you got to wonder if Kim could have held on there for another 5 seconds and made it to round 3.
I think Kim was pretty gassed in his debut. I mean, he was laying it all out there, and he knew he was trapped, he knew he was in trouble, and maybe his first time in the cage, maybe he wasn't aware of what time was left as we take a look back at the action in our instant replay.
As we see here, Areola throwing his legs up, was consistently comfortable off his back, going for that guillotine position, landing on his back, and now we see why those long legs, we see here him extending the arm, almost finishing with the arm bar. Kim did a good job by stepping around, but right here we see the triangle being cinched in, and pulling down on the head is what really made the difference and got the tap for Areola.
Stuck in the proverbial quicksand, the more you struggle, the deeper you get. That was the case here. Areola picks up another victory. When we return, we'll recap this first fight one more time for you, and we will make it official as Get Down 17, presented by DraftKings, rages on.